I decree that tomorrow evening there will be a masked ball at the palace, and the door prize will be you.
Swell.
Oh, what's the matter, boy? Listen, believe me, tomorrow evening a beautiful horse-drawn carriage will pull up at the castle gate, and out of it'll step Miss Girl of Your Dreams.
And now, for all you horse-drawn coach fans, Viscachassi. Hello? No, I will not accept the charges.
It's going to be a lousy party, Kermit.
How do you know?
Because I know all the girls who are coming. I don't want to marry any of them. They're all stuck up.
Oh?
Well, sure. There's nothing that'll make a girl stuck up faster than if she's able to say that she personally knows a prince. And they all personally know me.
I personally know you, and I'm not stuck up.
Yeah, but you're not a girl.
I know I'm a frog. You don't have to keep reminding me.
If I could just meet one girl who wasn't stuck up.
What you want is to know a girl who doesn't know you. And that's impossible, so why don't you just forget it and go back to your gardening?
What's the point? I'm a terrible gardener. The only things that grow in this mud are the geraniums. And they were planted by the people we rented the castle from.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. Those tangerines over there don't look so bad. A little bit small, maybe, but,
Those are pumpkins.
Uh-huh. Know something?
What?
It's lucky you're a prince, because you'd never make it as a gardener.
Here's a pretty muddy garden. Come on, Rufus. Trev.
Hello. What are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
Oh, I was just tramping.
Do you tramp here often?
Not too. Are you the gardener?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? I'm Cinderella, and this is Rufus. He's my dog.
Hi, Cinderella. Hello there, fella.
What's your name?
Are you serious?
I beg your pardon?
You mean you don't know who I am?
Well, of course not.
You haven't seen my picture on the money?
What are you talking about?
What he's talking about, my dear girl, is simply that he is a frog.
I'm Arthur. I'm the gardener here.
Ah!
How do you do, Arthur?
Would you excuse me a minute? I'm sorry for what I said, Kermit, but I had to give you some hint not to reveal who I am.
You call Shut Up Frog a hint?
But don't you see? This is the girl who doesn't know me. She's not stuck up like all the other girls, so please don't reveal my secret.
Okay. Just don't do anything stupid.
Right. Hey, Cinderella, how'd you like to go to a party tomorrow night?
Yeesh.
A party? Where?
Well, at the palace.
You're going to a party at the palace?
Of course.
They're inviting a gardener to a party at the palace?
What gardener?
You.
Oh! Oh, yeah, sure. It's, well, it's kind of a casual party.
Oh, but no one's allowed into the palace without a personal invitation.
Gee, that's right. Excuse me a minute. What do I do?
Beats me. You'll never get the king to invite that girl to the party.
He'll invite her after I spring my plan on him.
What's your plan?
Well, I haven't thought of it yet. Hey, Cinderella, can you wait here for a few minutes?
Where are you going?
To get you an invitation to the party.
How are you going to manage that?
That's for you to know and me to find out. Bye.
Bye.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes?
You know, I think there's something you ought to know.
What?
It's about Arthur.
Oh, yeah. Isn't he nice?
Yeah.
You know, no one's ever invited me to a party before.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
Think nothing of it. People always interrupt me.
No, really, what were you about to say?
Forget it. You wouldn't have believed me anyway.
Why not?
Who listens to a frog?
True.
Featherstone, take an invitation. You are invited to a masked ball at the palace. Bring a present for the king. No, change that. Why not bring a present for the king? No, change that. Why not bring a present for the king if you know what's good for you? Even though I wouldn't do anything to you if you didn't bring one, probably. Okay? And sign it loads of love, Your Royal Highness, and address it to occupants.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, Dad.
Howdy, son. We just finished the invitations to your party.
Oh, speaking of the party, who did you say you were inviting?
I told you. Princesses.
Aren't you going to invite any of the common people?
Common people. Ugh.
Well, that's not very democratic.
I know what you're up to. You want me to invite that frog. Nothing doing.
Oh, that's not it.
Can't you just imagine what sort of presents common people would bring you?
Certainly can. Did you say presents?
But, Dad...
Don't interrupt, boy. Presents from the common people, huh?
Look, I just want to...
Not now, Arthur. Featherstone, tell me, how could I get a lot of presents from the common people?
You would get the most number of presents if you invited everybody in the kingdom.
By George, that's what I'll do. I'll invite every last person in the kingdom.
Father?
Absolutely not. You cannot invite that frog to this party.
But...
Every last person in the kingdom, but not that frog.
But don't you... Every last person in the kingdom?
Right.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
That boy's up to something. Better take a P.S. to that invitation.
Yes, sire.
P.S. No frogs.
Hey, Cinderella.
What?
You're invited.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Why not?
Well, I always figured I'd be the last person to be invited to the palace.
Well, that's just it. The king has decided to invite everyone in the kingdom, including the last person. And that's you.
He's inviting everyone?
Oh, sorry, Kermit.
Oh, Arthur, I'm so nervous.
Why?
I'm going to meet the king.
So?
What should I say to him?
Well, you could just say hi.
Hi, Your Royal Highness.
Sounds good.
And what do you suppose he'd say?
Oh, he'd probably say something like, what kind of a present have you brung me?
What kind of a present will we bring him? He probably has everything.
He doesn't have a back scratcher. Oh, I'll bet he does.